Good afternoon, everyone. This is Wizzy. So let's begin with the webinar. So we are kind of doing this webinar. If you have any question, feel free to ask me. If you want me to take a look at any particular currency pairs, why I am drawing the resistance and support, you can simply let me know. Then I will just use the currency pair which you ask for to draw the resistance and support. So as I said, good afternoon, bright, beautiful Thursday afternoon in Riga. So what a lot of traders usually get wrong is how to spot and mark their resistance and support levels. A lot of traders do these mistakes. They don't know where is the major resistance. They don't know where is the major support. Khalid, hello sir, how are you? Mr. Daniel, how are you doing today? How's your trade going? Hope you're doing good. So, Mr. Daniel, if you want me to, you said Euro USD is fine. Okay, that's very good. So since you're interested in Euro USD, I will be using the Euro USD to try to mark the accurate resistance and support. Some people might be asking, why is this important? Why do I need to know my resistance or more accurate resistance or know the more accurate support? It's kind of very easy. If you know how to drive a car, let's put it like this. They have two cars, right? Oh, let me say three cars. There's one car here, all right? There's this other one at the middle, and this is just what's it called, rough sketch, and the third cars is kind of somewhere like this. So let's put it like this, that we have three cars. You want to know the distance between from this car when you are driving. You want to know the distance between from car A to car B, and you want to know the distance from car B to car C. You don't just want to drive through these cars because you will have an accident or the cars will stop you. So that's the reason why you need to know where is your resistance and where is your support. You too, Danny, I wish you too. Thank you for the nice word. So if you want to draw a resistance or support, the way I usually use it, and I know those zones very good, it has been accurate for me. Yes, he said the cars. I don't know how to draw, but still. So let's put it like this. You go to the daily time frame. When you go to the daily time frame, use the line chart. The line chart usually gives you the clear picture of the trend. It takes out the noise from the market and it filters you the correct trend of the market. That is number one. And number two, when you are drawing your let me go back to the candlestick. When you are drawing your resistance and support, sometimes it's not very good. This is based on my understanding and based on my experience. I would say putting your resistance, you say, hey, this is the week, you want to put your resistance there at the week, and you want to put support here at the week. This is how you draw your resistance. So it might be working fine, but based on experience, that is not the best way to draw a resistance and support, or to mark your resistance level and your support level. This is based on my experience. So what I usually do myself, I go to the line chart. Line chart gives, as I said before, gives you the pure view. Depending on the time frame which you are trading, you might be trading the weekly time frame. You might be a swing trader, you might be a day trader, you might be a intraday. Doesn't really matter. But for me, I usually start either from the weekly or from daily to see the major support. So if I want to trade up from the 1 hour time frame, I want to see the support which I will mark at the daily time frame would be my major support or my major resistance, and the one which would be on my 4 hours time frame would be my support levels. It's not a major level. It will just be ordinary support levels, because then I will know when the price is approaching those region. What I will know that when the car is approaching that region, I will note what might be happening in the market. So let's take like this. This is line chart. On the daily time frame, I will put it at the this is my resistance. Why is it my resistance? If you zoom in, this is the close of the highest closed of this structure which we are looking at, this ascending ascending trend line on the Euro USD. This is the highest level, and that is going to be my major. Khalid Hassan, yeah, it's always best for you to draw your support and your resistance on the open and the close price, either bearish move or bullish move. It's always important, because the weeks which you are seeing, they are just noise. They are like liquidity grabs. So they are like liquidity grabs. Then you already know, okay, those are liquidity grabs. Then you now refine your strategy to say, okay, once the price already makes the wick, it's coming downward, what should I do? Or once it makes the wick towards the downward and it's going upward, what should I do? So it's always good for you to put your support or resistance based on the open and the close. So as I was saying, this is my major resistance at 1.1935, or you can even round it up. Sometimes you might round it up. So if you want to round this figure up, let me see, I'll put it 50. Yeah, let's round it up like that, so you can see it's almost the same. And I have support. You can see the support. This is the major support I'm seeing at 1. We'll round this up to, yeah. So right now on the daily time frame, I already have my major resistance and major support. Then what will I do again? This is not the only region which I'm looking at right now. Why is not the only region on the Euro USD? Because if you look at the price right now, even take away the candles and you look at the price, you already see that based on my theory, the price already broke a major support at the 1 hour time frame, daily time frame. Not only it broke the major support, the structure already flipped. The ascending channel structure is gradually flipping on the daily time frame. Hello MHB, how are you? Long time. So right now, since I already saw the price already break that 1.150, the next level for me to spot my resistance and support is going to be this region. You might ask me, hey Wisdom, why did you put it at this particular candle? Because the theory of for forex trading is like this: previous resistance usually become support, and previous support usually become resistance. It's the theory, and it's kind of still practical too. So that is the reason why you see I put it at this point in time, and at this point in time you can see what let me round. If I round this number to 400, let me see what we have. Yeah, round figure 114,400. So I have my previous resistance that will be acting as support. So let's go back to the line chart. So with this line chart, what am I looking at right now? I already see a clean resistance support level on the daily time frame. So I'm happy. I'll say, okay, yeah, if I'm making my technical analysis, I'll say the price already broke this major support level. What will happen? There might be it might be like this: the break already happened, a retest, and clean move to the downward, to the downside. This is a clean move to the downside until it gets to 114,400, the Euro USD. If you ask me bias based on the 4 hours time frame, the daily time frame right now, I will tell you my bias for Euro USD has already flipped from bullish to bearish. And where will I be looking at for the target? I will be looking at for the target of 1.4 14,400. That will be the protection target. Why am I looking at that region? It's kind of very simple. If you take a look at this, there's no resistance level or support level when the price is making an upside move. The only barrier which you are having, hello Abud, yeah, the only barrier which you will be having, it's going to be at 114,400. So you ask yourself this question: do I need to take a position right now while I already make the everything? Like, okay, yeah, it's going to be going down. It already breaks a major support level, which structure is already flipping. Should I start selling? It's all up to you. But for me, I will wait. If I'm a day trader or I'm a swing trader, I will wait, or position trader, whatever you call it. I will wait for a pullback. Right now, before I put that pullback, let me take like this. Let me measure this divider from this price. Okay, if you want to short right now to get more or less 200 pips, your stop loss will be 100 pips. So 1 to 2 risk reward ratio. For some people it is fine, but the best I would advise is, if you know that 100 pips stop loss will be comfortable for you and 201 pip take profit is great for you, yeah, that is the move, because this price will definitely, like I will tell you, 80%, this clean move to the upside, it will replicate it, or it will mirror it to the downside. I'm telling you for the fact. But one thing which I would want to wait, I would like a little bit pullback, either to come and retest it or close to this side, or I will see where this candle will close for today, and wait for tomorrow's candle or next week candle, because tomorrow is already Friday, to wick to the upside little bit. And once it wick to the upside, when it's coming downward, then I can take it. Then you can easily use the weekly time frame. Yeah, so yeah, the weekly time frame is even way better. Even you can see the mirror to the upside, it will mirror the downside. Look at this support, which I was telling you that it was a major support. No prices closes below on the daily time frame, and on the on the daily time frame. On the weekly time frame, the price already broke it. So if you are a swing trader, you want to aim at 1.14400. One thing you need to do, you need to wait for the weekly candle to close. You might be lucky, the weekly candle might close like this, or you might be, unfortunately, the weekly candle will just like move downward and take you out from the market. But I don't think if it will just slide through like that, because I can see minor support here, which the price is already testing. That's a minor support which the price is already testing. So one thing you need to do, wait for the weekly candle to close, and wait for the next candle, the next weekly candle, to be like this. Have this liquidity wick to the upside, and you take the sell to the downside. This is how it would work fine for you. But if you are according to what I said last week, patient, I was reading it somewhere too, even after I gave that webinar. I was reading recently, like they said 10% is technical analysis, no, 10% is buy, 10% is sell, and 80% is just to wait. I read it recently from maybe social media, and it's so true. It is so true. Khalid said at what about old level. If you're asking me what about old level at this side, it is possible. But the old level, what will happen, just imagine, right now, this is an old level. But before the old level starts taking place, you need to watch what happened recently, and why these prices, the price stop at this point in time. The prices stop because of previous old level. So there's always tendency to make a pullback before it continue moving. I usually don't use Fibonacci very good, but I can tell you at this point, this point which I mark this major level, I've not put Fibonacci on this chart at any time. But I can tell you at this point, this level which I mark 114,400, that's the region of either 50% or 61% Fibonacci retracement level. Depends on where you mark your chart. Let me put it at the close, and yeah, at the close and the open, you can see it is 38%. But let's increase it a little bit to see. Yeah, little bit above the 38%, but I usually like to put it open and close of each candle. Yeah, opened and close. Yeah, so look at that level which I marked. That is already the 38% Fibonacci retracement level. You can see it's quite accurate, exactly the 38% Fibonacci level. Even before I even put it, I already saw it with my eyes. That's why I said I don't even need to use Fibonacci. I can see everything like straight up. So Ali was asking the old level. The old level will come into play when the most recent price. I did not tell you right now that the price will come and just break and start going downward. No, it's not like that, because why? Consolidation. So the price might come here, bounce, and start bouncing between the 23% and 38% Fibonacci levels. But be rest assured that this move to the downside, that is if this week candle closes bearish and closes below this major support level, definitely it will replicate or mirror this movement which you are seeing, maybe next week or maybe the upper week. This is for the daily time frame. So for those guys that is trading short term, you already mark your levels at the daily. You already know the levels where you want to trade. You can see the price was consolidating for a very long time. It broke what I was telling you before. I need a pullback, then and the price continue going downward. On the 4 hours time frame, it's still the same thing. You need to for some of you, what I usually do myself, when I mark these levels, I usually label it because I might forget. So I labeled the levels. So like this, I will say daily support, daily resistance. I will say daily value area. This is how I labeled my region, so that I remember what Khalid said. That Khalid Hassan said that it has momentum. Yeah, it has a downside momentum, and the structure is already flipping. It was consolidating. There's a breaker right now. One thing you need to do, you need to see. I will not take any position if I want to sell. I will just wait for a pullback. But first, before I go for that pullback, I want to mark the 4 hours level. The 4 hours level is kind of very simple right now. You can see the 4 hours level is always like it's kind of choppy, right? So you start asking yourself the question, where can I put my support and where can I put my resistance at this point in time? Because there's a lot of open and closes. Where the best place where you can put your support and resistance right now, let me put it. I take this price level, this region. I will round it up as I usually round all of them up. 600 levels. Yeah. 1.1600 level. This is kind of a major area. So the price might start coming here. It will bounce, make a retest of or come closer. It's 100% does not mean that it will make a retest here. It might come closer or make a false move to the down, but close below. Then it start forming resistance. Then you can short in order for you to target this region. Then start riding the take profit or trailing the profit to the downside to 1400 level. So as you can see, I already hit my on the 4 hour time frame, my support 1600. The next support which I'm looking at right now that might still hinder the price is going to be at this zone. Why is it at this zone? You can see previous resistance became support, then the price bounced off. It might still be the same as this case may be. So how will I should I round this up to 300? Let me see if it's yeah, 300 level is better. So I had my candlestick again. So I already have a lot. You can, if you do it like, you see a lot of line, but when you start zooming in, you can see like the price. You see the reason why I was talking before and I said that you don't need to buy. Let's go back to daily time frame. You see, daily time frame, the price was coming, and on the 4 hours time frame, it shows that the price was coming almost to a support level. Yeah, it's almost close to a support level. So the price might react at this point. The decline might continue, and we'll start seeing a reaction at this point. Either to start doing like this, decline and start doing like this, or start going up then before bounce it back. We might say it's the same. So this is the best way for you to draw your support and resistance level. You see this zone, you know that when you are buying, you are not buying towards resistance, that the resistance level is far away from you, that you can easily accumulate 10, 20, 30 pips before the price start coming to resistance level. Because when you are buying and when the price starts approaching resistance level, the momentum starts stopping, or even when the momentum don't stop, it will just come like this. Let me put it like this. Yeah, it will come like this. It makes this impulsive move and starts consolidating. Or when it start approaching this region, look what happened. There was a move, it bounced back and start moving. But when it starts coming more closer to the resistance, we start seeing little momentums to the downside, even to the support, the same way it is. So when you are like buying, you don't want to buy, you need to make sure that your if it depends on the time frame which you have, if 30 minutes, 1 hour, depending on the time frame which you have. But you don't need to start buying when the price is already moving closer to support. You don't want to start selling to resistance. You don't want to start selling when the price is moving or closer to support. That is it. And MHB said that you should take a look at British pounds, Aussie. Okay, that's 1 minute time frame. It's nothing. Okay, this is a very clear example, which I was saying before, that you don't need to start buying when the price is already approaching resistance. Just look, British pounds or Aussie, right? For some guys, that are new, or they don't really maybe they are using indicator, they don't use price action, blah blah blah, they will see maybe RSI is telling them price is bullish, or moving average is all downward, the price is bullish. When they start buying, they will see this impulsive move going downward. They say, oh, British pounds, Aussie is kind of strong bullish, I want to buy. Look, it is possible that this price will continue moving to the upside, but you don't want to start buying at this point in time, because you are buying when the price is even, this one is, the price is at resistance. You don't need to buy. So what you need to do, okay, first thing first, let's draw resistance and support level. As I was saying before, it's easy. The major level, this is the major level, which I'm looking at right now. You can run the number. Yeah, that is the major level. You can run the number there, but I will not waste time for that. But you see, I usually run the number. I can run this number to 6. This one is 500. Let me put 500 there. 0. Let me put 0. This is below 5. Yeah, that is the resistance. I take this line right now. What am I looking at? I'm looking at resistance 2. This is a resistance 1, resistance 2, and the next one I want to know my support. My support is somewhere this region, right? So look what happened. And Halil was asking me, what about previous what's it called, data. It is important, but look what I was explaining for you for Euro USD, that when the price make a clean move downward or make a clean move upward, there is tendency that 60-70% chance it will mirror that same move to the upside or to the downside. Look what happened when this price was coming. You see, it was a clean move to the downside. What happened here? It was a clean move to the upside. Khalid, I believe you're looking at it right now. He didn't even take a very good look at these data or this data. He make a down move to the downside, a clean move to the upside. So yeah, you can see that is what I was telling you. So what you will start looking at right now, like, okay, right now this price is at support level, daily time frame. Should I start buying? Based on my experience, no, totally no. You don't need to buy British pounds Aussie at this point. What you need to do is like this. Either with two cases of, okay, right now I would say the bias for British pounds Aussie is bullish, right? Because I can see all this impulsive move. It already breaks this mini highs coming to this next zone. One thing you need to consider at this point in time, this is a very choppy area. So the bullish move might stop at this point. So you need to consider, do you want to start trading when the price is at this point? But this is the daily time frame. Maybe you might find a very good opportunity at the 4 hours time frame, the 1 hour. For a person like me, I trade off from the 1 hour time frame. So I might find good opportunity from the 1 hour time frame. So it is fine. But if you are a swing trader, you start asking yourself, hey, there's a lot of noise at this region. Do I need to start trading when there's a lot of noise, when I can easily just wait and there is kind of a better move? When it closed there's a better move, the next major support is somewhere in this region. Or if you want to put it, you can put it here, somewhere in this region. This place is more, major resistance is somewhere in this region. These are the questions you start asking yourself. So in general, if you want to trade this currency pair, it's kind of simple. Price is already, you can see the price is already reacting to a resistance level. You need to wait either for the price to break that resistance level, form a support like this. You wait for the price to break this resistance level, form support, and you can buy to aim at this level. Then you put your stop loss. Or in other way, the price is at this point in time in a resistance, wait for a rejection. There's definitely going to be a rejection. Wait for a rejection, even maybe from this point, maybe from this point, doesn't really matter. But wait for a rejection, either from this zone or from this zone. But I will just put it here. Wait for a rejection from the price to come a little bit downward. Maybe come and make 70% of this move or 50% and start forming. Since this price is going bullish, so there's all big tendency that the next daily candles don't need to break below this level. So you might decide to say, you know what, let me just wait for the price to start forming support, maybe 50 or 70% of this bullish candle. Then you can decide to buy. When the price start forming support, then you have more room to make profit. Not only more room to make profit, it's not all the time, it's not all about profit, it's about risk management. So in other words, just imagine you I'm A trader, you are B trader. Both of us is predicting that British pounds Aussie is going to the upside, which both of us might be correct. You that is B trader, you said, okay, since it's going to the upside, I want to buy right now because FOMO. Oh, you don't want to miss the next move. You want to buy right now. You put your stop loss below and you take your profit 200. Maybe you have more or less 150. Let me put it 150 stop loss, 250 take profit. Both of us has the same buyer of going long, right? Then me, A trader, I said, okay, it's going up, but I don't want to buy. I need the price to come a little bit lower. So I'm waiting for the price to dig deep to either 50 or 70% of this candlestick. So maybe I decided to, and if I might miss the move, don't forget, I might miss this move that while I'm waiting for the price to make a downward move, it might not make the downward move. It will just continue to the upside. It is fine, but there's going to be a pullback. Then I can wait for the next pullback. So just imagine the same way this candle did, lower wick, then before it start moving to the upside, I will wait for the candle to come either to the 50% or 70%. But look, then my stop loss is going to be more or less 80 pips, right? But take profit, both of us are aiming at the same, but take profit is going to be 350 pips. So if at the end of the day both of our focus were wrong, but my loss was only 80 pips, but you were having 150 pips loss. So you can see why risk management always help for you to grow your account to the next level. So that's the reason why you need to wait for a rejection, which has already happened. Wait for the next day candle, make a little bit weak downward, and that is, I will call it the liquidity wicks. Make it downward, then you can just move to the upside. And finally, British pounds card. Alex said I should check on British pounds card. British pounds card is kind of yeah, the price is at what? Look at this level right now, which this price is. Rise, I will put it like that. Let me random this number to 60. Yeah, maybe 60. 60. Let me put it here. 60. So look at this price. Look at this British pounds card. Where is it? A very important level, major area. A very important level. What do you need to start doing? You don't need to start buying. You don't even need to start selling. You need a confirmation to start selling. You need a confirmation to start buying, because the prices is located in a very important level. Then I take my second. This was the last, this leg that made that move to the upside. That was support. This was support. This was support level. I'm marking it resistance and support for you. That's the accurate way to mark your resistance and support. You can see I have my accurate resistance level. Yeah, I have my accurate resistance level. I have my accurate support level, and the last one which I want to add, because right now the price is located at the resistance level. If this price break this resistance level, where will it be going? I see somewhere this zone, and the last one I see somewhere this region. So I have my bias right now, and my bias is going to be what is happening. The price is coming here, and look, for the last how many days, like since the beginning of September, let's put it since the beginning of September, the price came, it tried to break this resistance level, unable, it bounced back, and when it bounced, how many pips decline? Let's look at it. That was 150 pips decline. Right now it came again. It came, tested several times, unable to close above the resistance level. So what you'll be looking at before taking a buy, you need a candle, bullish candle. You need a bullish candle to close above. You need a bullish candle to close. Maybe it makes a down wick like this, or maybe even it might be today, or it might be tomorrow. I don't know, but I'm just saying. So it like this, and yeah, it makes the wick to the down. It close above like this, then you know that, okay, yeah, like the price already closed above the 1.70. What you just need to do, you need the next candle to have this wick downward, then you can buy to ride this to this point, and maybe ride it to this point. But at this point in time, you can see the price is located in a very important resistance level. So my advice is to stay away from this pair at this point in time. We will let it to break, but that does not mean that you will not find opportunity in the smaller time frame. It is possible to find opportunity to trade the smaller time frame. Yeah, let me cancel this stuff. Yeah, there's opportunity for you to trade the smaller time frame. Maybe you go to the daily time frame. You want to see is the price close to resistance or support. So the same On the daily time frame, you can see the price is close to resistance. You just need the next 4 hours candle to close above, or not even the next. Just wait for this 4 hour candle to close above. Then you wait for that week downward and ride this price to the upside. Then if you're waiting for the week downward, you can enter for the retest, put your stop loss here, your take profit here. So you can easily do that, but wait for this major resistance to get breaking, to break this major resistance. When the price breaks the major resistance, then you have a move to the upside. Khalid said that if the daily close below, should you be looking for shorts? I go back to the daily. If the daily close below but bullish, you don't have to start looking for short on the daily. No, because just imagine right now this candle closes below this plus place, but it's closing bullish candle still. You don't want to start buying selling when the price continues showing bullish candle. You want to have the confluence to your direction before you take a position. You want to start selling when it already starts showing a bearish candle. So how you do that is kind of simple. You see, this price came. No, just imagine. Okay, this is even the best way to show you this, right? Look, this is the candlestick, right? This bullish candle came. It moved, it pierced that region, but unable to close above, but little bit close below. Do you want to start buying that? Or you said, okay, since it's close below, you want to start buying? Selling? No, it's not possible. Look what happened. If you start selling, look what happened to this candle. It came, it wicks to the upside. He already take people hard from the market. Then he start going down one and closing decision. So do you know the best way to start selling? Right now, this candle already shows me that there's no bullish trader in the market. More or less, there is bearish trader. So right now, I already see that resistance has already formed. How the resistance has formed? There was a bullish that failed to close above that region, the major level, and the next candle was bearish, unable to close above and close below with bearish. Then I will say, you know what? When this candle is opening, when it wicks to the upside and start breaking the this candle, that is this region, and start breaking it, I will sell, and my stop loss is going to be somewhere this region or somewhere this region. No, but not this region, but this region. So I'll take it like this because yeah, it's more better to be somewhere this region, because this candle already weak. You start breaking the low, then you sell, and what happened? This might be 1 to 2 risk reward ratio. Then you might take your profit when it's approaching support level, and you see what happened. It reverse. So it might still be the same thing with this candle. If it closes bullish but unable to close above, you don't need to start selling. You need a candlestick to confirm that yeah, it is the resistance, that is this resistance which you're looking at, is already holding. Then you want to sell. This is how it works, and this is how you become profitable. As I will just say you this. What I read yesterday or today, I don't remember. It is totally true. 10% trading currency or stock or something like that is two ways. Either you buy or you sell. It's like if you go to a casino right now, you are throwing for roulette. It's either you put it on minus the numbers. It's either you put it on black or you put it on white. There's no black or red. There's no other color there, a black or red. This is the same thing with a currency pair or stock also. Either it's going up or it's going downward. So the time that it's going up is maybe 10%. The time that the price is going downward is 10%. But the rest of the time, 80%, you just have to wait and be patient for your strategy to work fine. And when your strategy works fine, then you increase your chances of making more money. That is number one. You increase your chances to cut your losses and make your losses to be more smaller. That is number two. And in the long run, what me, you, and everybody want is win, win, win. Finally, this is final advice. If you finally wait your strategy or your like your strategy or your format or something like that is already showing. Okay, let's put it like this. How will I put it right now? Okay, yeah, so let's put it like this. All right, this candles was bullish, you are happy that it was bullish, so you said, okay, you know what, I want to wait when the candle weak to the downside, and when it's coming to the upside I will buy. And you want to hold a long position, right? You put your stop loss below, you want to hold maybe to 1700 or something like that, but unfortunately the price reverse and take you out from the market. You will be happy that, you know what, this is your strategy, you waited for it, but unfortunately it didn't work out fine for you, and you get it at the back of your mind that, don't get it at the mind that 80% of the time, nobody is 100% winning trader. Nobody is 100% winning trader. Nobody is 90% winning trader. The best you can get is 70 or sometimes 80. And don't stop looking what you're seeing on YouTube or you're seeing on Instagram. Nobody posts their losses. Forget all the stuff you're seeing. This, if you listen so carefully with them, you can see that nobody posts their losses, they're only posting their winning. So they would want to convince you in order for them to sell their product for you that, you know what, I'm 100% winning. Nobody's 100% winning trader, because this is 6.6 trillion liquidity market. So you cannot guess all the time to be accurate. Never. If you wait properly and everything, your setup comes up and you take a trade, it didn't work out, you say it is what it is, you were able to manage your risk, to cut your losses, and wait for the next day or wait for the other trade. This is how it is. So guys, thank you very much. Okay, I get it. If it goes below resistance, I should wait for the next candle. If it shows me bearish candle, I can then look for, yeah, exactly. The same way to the upside, the same way to the downside. You need to wait for a candlestick to close. You know, I will give you my example. You know, some people knows how to trade what they call impulsive move, right? I already tried impulsive moves several times. I'm on unsuccessful impulsive move. So I come into a conclusion that, you know what, maybe I don't understand the market in terms of impulsive move. So what I understand is waiting for a confirmation, for a candle to close. If I can wait for 3 candles when it's kind of an upside, I can wait. Or just imagine, right? So just imagine right now, I want to go long on this candle, right? And this candle is bullish. This one is indecision. I'll say no, because it's indecision and it's at resistance. I'll say nah. I want this price to break this resistance. So what happened? It became bearish. As it's showing bearish, I know that, okay, the resistance is holding, right? So I want to wait. I wait. Then this was bullish candle. I said, okay, good. It was bullish candle, but I don't want to enter the market because why? It closes bullish, but it closed below this bearish candle. So it's still showing me that the price might come downward. So what I will do, I will wait for the next candle to break this bearish candle and closes above. Then you can easily read, close the bearish candle and close above. So what happened? The bullish candle closes above this bearish, and at this point you can say you want to enter the market because you already see 1-2 candles closing bullish and is making higher highs and higher lows. So you can simply enter the market, and you see what is happening like that. The same thing with this. You just need to understand how it works. So guys, thank you very much for your attention. Daniel, MHB, Khalid, I'll see you next week, and I will need to talk some other interesting topic next week. Till then, remain blessed, and I'm wishing you good luck with your trade, and take it easy. Stop checking a lot of Instagram or see somebody posting 1,000 winnings, no lows. There's always, the sky is not always blue. Always put that at the back of your mind. Or YouTube showing they are winning or something like that. The sky is not always blue. I don't even like to listen to those kind of people. So bye bye for now.